Welcome to BlackBuck Awards. I have with me Mr. Pritesh Sheth. Mr. Pritesh Sheth is a founder and CEO of Scientific Scholar. With an MBA and over 20 years in clinical publishing, Mr. Sheth began his journey as the first employee of Wolters Kluwer Medknow, where he built their IT backbone. I welcome you, sir. Sir, what do you think about the BlackBuck initiative by Medical Dialogues?
So this is the second edition of BlackBuck Award, and I was privileged to be part of the first event as well, which is happening every year. And as I discuss in my discussion about how it helps and what it requires for the researchers to acknowledge their work. So what Medical Dialogue is doing by having BlackBuck Award is recognizing their work. And as one of the speakers also said, recognizing is one of the key areas when your work gets recognized, it feels privileged. So what Medical Dialogue is doing is a really great thing, and it will help all the researchers, medical in the world, in pertaining to India, the research will get highlighted.
Right, sir. So what structural changes do you believe are urgently needed in India's medical research ecosystem?
It's a very big overall issue about how we can improve. There are basic things which again, and I spoke in my talk about how a manuscript scientifically written, the way it has been writing by the authors, researchers, the knowledge about the journals. So these are some of the areas when they are tackled. That also comes with the research funding from the institution, support from peer groups. So these are some of the areas when they are tackled together as a whole ecosystem, the overall quality which comes out of the research work will get emerged. As a publisher, our job is to help the researchers, institutes to make sure that their research will get recognized. What happens after we publish the manuscript, that's what Medical Dialogue is doing. So everything goes in hand, where the author is writing a manuscript, the editors or the institutions validate their research work, we publish them, we disseminate them, and Medical Dialogues helps in disseminating those. The institutions are coming in terms of research and helping fundings, that is another part. So overall, the entire ecosystem requires hand-in-hand coordination with each and every party at every stage. That becomes an overall chain, and that will help the overall publishing.
Right, so very rightly said that it's a step-by-step procedure and a lot of people are involved. So how can we make Indian medical research more globally competitive?
The whole thing talks about the same point again, but it's always better to reiterate the thing is, what is research? Research is something that helps the future community, future people to support what they're doing, what their learnings were, and how they can improve the overall health. That's where the entire research comes in. If it's not methodological, if it's there with the falsified data, that is a wrong research. So overall, when the research is correct, where India comes out, India is one of the largest producer of, or I wouldn't say producer, but largest research comes from India right now. But it lacks a lot of things which needs improvement. So overall, when these things are tackled, India will become a superpower in terms of the research and knowledge.
Very rightly said, sir. And sir, what does winning the BlackBuck Award mean to you and your team?
It's privilege, and as I said in the beginning, when you get recognized, that gives a pleasure, and it tells and talks about the thing that what you're doing is right. That's why you've been recognized. It's always a pleasure to receive such recognition, and being BlackBuck, and we've been associated with BlackBuck for quite some time. Receiving from BlackBuck Medical Dialogues is really a great pleasure.
Thank you, sir. And what advice would you give to emerging publishers or journal editors in India?
So, emerging publishers and journals, there are a lot of things to be tackled, and overall standard. As a publisher, what we are doing, coming month, in the month of September, we are having our editorial workshop where we are trying to bring all the industry people together. We're trying to bring all the researchers together, trying to bring all the like-minded people coming together to have discussed about the issues in the publishing, how we can tackle. So these are some of the things that as a publisher we are doing. So 20th September is an event where we'll be having on-site workshop as an editorial workshop. And we've seen a lot of enthusiasm from all the people. So people have already registered, 300 plus registration we have received. There are 200 plus online registration we have received. So there's a lot of enthusiasm, and we as a publisher, it's our responsibility to help the community to make sure that what they are doing, what they want to do and what they want to achieve, we become their partner.
Right, so very nice initiative, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. Have a great day.